Yeah, I'm Dominic. I'm a senior consultant at Distilled, and I also run a small job site for people who want to teach English abroad called TEFL Search. Sure, so I'm talking about debugging, and really how technical SEO and working in this industry for a while, one of the more valuable skills that you can learn, like tools come in and out, and technologies kind of come and go, but the kind of how you think about it, that stays pretty consistent and will always be useful. And so we kind of talk a bit about that, and we talk about the conceptual part of language, and we talk about some of the more detailed bits of kind of how do you break down and recreate and test and pull problems apart. Sure, so the big thing is not even really a dashboard or the tools or the technologies, but is spend a lot of time figuring out who it's for, because that's where a lot of people fall down, is they pick the wrong people. They make something that will never be read. The most common fate for any dashboard or report is that no one ever looks at it. And if you can make a dashboard or report that someone physically looks at, you've done already 90% better than most of the people out there. And the biggest chunk of that is working out exactly who's going to get this and what is its job. So if it's just a dashboard, it probably should be answering one or two questions someone could get. If it was more of a report to dig in, it probably should be something else entirely. So yeah, a lot of it is really just definitions and working out what exactly do I want this thing to do and who is it for, because hopefully that means someone will actually look at what I've done. Yeah, so what would be a good one? I think the primary one would be try and make a website. And I would say on like a sliding scale of try and make a basic kind of static website, so make like some static pages that you put up somewhere on a hosting provider and get that up and try and put analytics on it, set Search Console up for it, and just go through that process. I'll teach you a lot about the basics of HTML and how people put websites up. If you're comfortable with that, then try and do it with a WordPress site. And just kind of level yourself up in terms of like having a basic website and rank it for a nonsense term. So we have this for all of our analysts, is they'll make a website and try and rank it for something like, I don't know, pineapple pesto pasta, which is, no one is ever searching for that, but it is, if you can rank for it, it still gives you a lot of those principles. So I really like BrightonSEO because, well, one, everyone's here, right? It's just a really great social event. It's a great place to meet other people in the industry. I also love that Kelvin gives a chance for kind of like newer speakers. It's a really great place to find new people who are talking, because there's so many people here and there's such a breadth. It means that you're always going to have a chat, like, he basically performs the kind of the role at the beginning to get people on that speaking track. Like I think my first presentation I ever did was at Brighton, so I think it's really valuable for that in the industry. If you do want to get into speaking or give it a shot, Brighton is a fantastic place to go try it out. As is Search Leeds as well, is also really worth giving a shout to. What is my motto in life? My motto would be, I could steal a motto from someone previously, Laura something, I don't remember, but Laura's excellent motto that I heard previous to this was to always be learning, people, always be learning. So I'm just going to take Laura's motto because I don't think I have one.